Been nearly 2 months since the first pot shop within any of the Tri-Cities opened its doors in Pasco. At the time, West Richland was nearing a vote on whether to lift its own ban on retail cannabis. But as of tonight, that vote still hasn't happened. Apple Valley News Now's Alyssa Warner has been tracking this debate and joins us live from West Richland. Alyssa, what happened here?
Hi, Jill. Yeah, this vote has been delayed several times in the past few months that we've been covering it, and it was once again on the agenda for the most recent city council meeting here in West Richland. But the council decided to go in a completely different direction. They voted to put it on the ballot up ahead. We talked briefly about that in the last hour as an advisory vote. Basically, that means that at some point in the future, West Richland voters are going to be asked to weigh in on what the city council should do about this allowing retail cannabis within city limits. Advocates say they're hoping that that advisory vote will give them a more comprehensive idea of what exactly West Richland residents want. But an advisory vote is just that. It's advice. And some city council members say they do not plan to change their votes based on whatever comes out of that ballot.
We elect our representatives with free democratic elections. Hopefully they're valid, right? But then we are supposed to represent you throughout our terms until we're either booted out or someone else gets elected into position. As a representative of my constituents, you will not get me to vote for a pot shop in this community or to expand our ordinance to allow it to happen.
Now, again, the city council did vote to put the issue to an advisory vote on a future ballot. It's not clear yet, though, when exactly that would be or how much it would cost. The city clerk said the cost of an advisory vote varies. One that they did back in 2016 cost tens of thousands of dollars. And of course, this would be on top of the survey that the city already commissioned. Now, there have been some concerns about that survey. First of all, the city sent out thousands of requests and they only got back hundreds of responses. So clearly some people's voices were not being heard on that survey. The other concern is that it was mostly online, which meant that anybody who wasn't particularly comfortable with computers likely would have been just completely excluded from the survey. So they're hoping that putting it on the ballot will get them a much better picture of what residents are actually looking for as we move forward on this debate. We'll continue to track it for you and bring you updates as we get them. But for right now, live in West Richland, I'm Alyssa Warner for Apple Valley News Now.
All right, thank you so much, Alyssa.